Alright, this is the new Ultra Agents series from LEGO 2014. This actually just came out today, actually, the 25th of May. And I'm going to be doing the entire series. I'm probably going to actually buy the rest of them by this weekend. And yeah, so this is the Tremor Track Infiltation. 241 pieces. I got this from the LEGO store for $25, which isn't actually a bad price, actually, considering its playability and it's a fun build too. It's quite cool. So and also there is actually a little bit different thing with this one. There is a free app that you can get. I'll focus my camera here. Which is awesome. I haven't actually downloaded that yet. I will probably try and check that out and see if that's any cool. I can probably do an update on that in my later reviews. But we'll move this around here, and there's the back. You got the tank, you've got the box that holds the tile or whatever the hell that is. It doesn't actually say what the hell that is, but you got your firing gun and all that. But this will all be explained during the actual thing. So let's move the box here and look at the actual thing itself. Now the tank itself is actually very cool. Honestly, I think it's one of the coolest tanks that I've personally ever built out of LEGO. It's quite cool, at least out of a box you buy from the actual store. But first we'll look at the minifigures here, and we've got crap, I can't remember his name. Unprofessional, I love it. It doesn't actually say his name. Are you kidding me? What the hell is his name? Ugh! I think it's like Alex Bolt or something like that. It's something Bolt. I know his last name's Bolt. I know that. Very sorry about that. But there's his face. Let's get the back of his face here as well. And there's the other face, a little bit more determined looking, slightly smug grin it looks like. And he of course has the firing gun, which is actually decently new as far as I know, and you just hit this little switch and you do get 3 extras. One can actually be put on the back of the gun, the other one I have in my drawer. And now on to the next one. I love this dude, honestly. This dude is just cool. I think they just called him Tremor. I'm not again, and the box doesn't actually say their name, so that's helpful. But yeah, I'm just gonna call him Tremor. So, but honestly, really bulky guy. He's really cool. These fists, of course, are accessories, as you can see right there. He's holding him on in his hands, and of course the giant metal armor, which is honestly really cool. If I can get it off him. There we go. Knocked off his hand to do it, but I can fix that later. But yeah, there's his face, once the camera decides to focus. And there's his other side. Which honestly is kind of pointless for this character. I think this face honestly is what you need for if he's driving something like that. Anyway, well, I'm not going to put him back together. I'll just move him over to the side here, and let's move on to the tank. Yeah, the tank honestly was a great build, a lot of fun, really interesting. It's weird having it being a tank with fists on the top of it, but the thing I like with this too, if you don't collect these, you could easily modify this, just strap a cannon to the top of it, and boom, you've got a real tank. But Tremor, he sits right back here. I'm assuming this is like the steering wheel. I'm not exactly sure what that is really. I can only assume that's what it is. You got a bit of detail too. You got the antenna and the exhaust and all that stuff, which is quite cool. But the awesome feature with this, which is a lot of fun, is twist this, and depends on how fast you can do it, and it literally just punches things. So it's, if Hulk had a tank, it'd be this, and it's great for this. So you just drive up to it, and and then the tile or data pad or whatever this is meant to be just falls out like that. And you just put it back in the box, and you're ready up for another playability or playtime or whatever. But honestly, I like this set. This is, I believe, the second cheapest. This was $25. I think there's one below this. This little ATV for like $12. I will be grabbing the rest of these by the end of the weekend, or the end of the week. So I will be doing all of them. I like the Agent series. It's really cool. It's a cool concept, and you do get some really cool vehicles. Normally, it's kind of Star Wars and maybe Chima, stuff like that. Those are the kind of things where you get the really cool out there vehicles that are really neat. But honestly, for $24 for this kind of just awesome feature and just a cool little vehicle like this is honestly just, I think, really good. And $25 for it's almost a cent per piece realistically, so that's really good. Or I think it is. I don't know. I am like so out of it right now, so calculations are not exactly in my strong suit today. But yeah, there's really not much to review on this. It's a small set. You do only get the 2 minifigures, which is not really bad, but it's not good either. I think honestly it'd be better if you had another minifigure. But when you've got one vehicle and then you've got just this one, you got this one little thing here. You can't really expect more than 2 minifigures realistically. There's only 2 things to defend, so why would you have more than 2 minifigures? But yeah, there's a few stickers on it. Obviously you got stickers there on these slanted bits there, and on the front, which are hard to see because of the fists. And the one thing I do love with this, I will say right now, it's not on these new. It's on the old-fashioned rubber treads. I don't mind the new ones. Like I'll grab something for comparison here. So like the treads that I'm saying are these things. These like ones you build. I hate these things. I hate plastic treads. I think they're idiotic. They're dumb. And plus, I just like the grip. Like you just run in and it moves like a normal tank. It moves slow. Like granted, okay, with those type of plastic treads, you get the of the sound effect of it. But I like the grip. I like the grip more. So it's good to see these are still kind of making an appearance in LEGO. That's really great. I'm looking forward to these flick missiles dying out, I'm not going to lie. Honestly, they have that new spring-loaded box system, and it launches the missile or whatever. That is honestly gonna kill flick-fire missiles. Honestly, I'm just gonna try and shoot one. I've never been good at shooting these frickin' things. Oh, not bad. Okay. But even then, it's just honestly, I hate them. They're more or less for looks. So, again, sorry about the camera shaking. I will be eventually getting at least a camera, not my phone. So. But, overall playability is a great set. Again, like I said, fun build. Great minifigures. Like, I think you do get Bolt or whatever in other sets. I know you get them in the Command Center stuff and all the really big ones. But honestly, Tremor is honestly what you want to get out of this. Tremor is the cool minifigure that you want. So if I'll give it I'll start giving these things. I'll give every set I review ratings. Normally I kind of do, with some of them I don't. This I would give, for price value, if I had to put all of it together, I'd probably give it about a 7.5 to an 8. Just because it is a small set, it's not exactly big. It is actually quite a tiny set. So, but it is a fun set, and I think honestly, if you're a kid playing with this, you're gonna have a lot of fun, mashing other LEGO sets with this. Which is really cool. You'll have a lot of fun play scenes with that. And then, of course, you've got the little box you can punch and knock the tile out. So there's a lot of fun playability factor. I do love the beige pieces, the army color pieces. That's really cool. It's nice to see those. So yeah, this is the review of the Tremor Infiltration. So subscribe if you want. Like the video, and I'll be posting other ones probably within the next 3 days or so. I'll try my best to do that. And if not, I'll do them by the end of the weekend for sure. So thanks for watching.